Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. It's caught. That's Thielen. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it down to a single point. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. From the gun, Smith. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Metcalf's got it, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And again, it's Smith. Completed to Lockett. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down. Sending the tight end in motion left. Now run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Has some space inside the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Shotgun snap to Smith. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. On the move, headed right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after, up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running right, here's Hubbard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
3rd down run by Hubbard. That's a 1st and even more past the 40. Down the sideline past the 25. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Young working from the gun. Sideline throw is incomplete. Should have been intercepted in all reality. Instead, 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Blitz coming for Smith. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Blackshear on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Play action now. Young. Legette's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Up the middle, Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Hubbard again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd down, it's Young. On a quick slant, it's Legette. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers facing a 3rd and 9. Rush coming for Young. Forced out to his right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This taken from the 12. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And he's got it, cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie, give him an 8-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now Smith coming off that pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air, it's Smith. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks could have gone for two in the tie, but they choose to trail by one. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to get this to around the 13. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Young on the play action. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Smith on first down. Cut by Lockett. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. On 3rd down, they're going with Charbonnet. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, Smith to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. They'll try to run it in. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Blackshear on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run for it, Hubbard. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. Pushing for the red zone. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers tie this game up. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pressure comes. Smith. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes for 36 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Charbonnet now up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
They send Metcalf left. Here's 2nd and 7. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
Completed over the middle. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. We're still timed through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. From the gun, Smith. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They run again with Hubbard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. This is Hubbard running left. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down. Back to throw it. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Well, that's now a 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch is made in close. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Blitz coming for Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now Young. That one's complete, right side. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now to throw. Thielen's got it. Complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Setting up to pass. Connects with Hubbard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it. And the feet are in bounds, too. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk, because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football.
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play. And then all of a sudden, in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you can give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's caught at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Toward the sideline, and he's gotten again. Big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. Jones. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.